Hi, it's Lucy here, and today I'm making a special fairy card for my daughter using a unique yet simple fun fold. And I'll use the top portion of this double-sided designer paper, which makes for a beautiful finish from all angles once I'm done. So first off, I'll cut this piece at 12 centimeters, which is also 4 3/4 inches. I'm cutting this 12-inch paper at an angle, which will be 12 centimeters or 4 3/4 inches on one side and 3 centimeters or 1 1/4 inches on the other side. And next, here's my super easy way to create this. I'll score at approximately 4 1/8 inches or 10.5 centimeters. Basically just score at the same width of your card base and then double over the end of the piece and score. It doesn't need to be exact, it all looks great, and you can always trim a little from either side before attaching it to the card if there's any overhang. As you can see, my last bit comes up short, but I'm not concerned as I'll be adding to the end bit anyway with all the embellishments that I'll be adding to this. Next, I'll choose a piece of sky paper to use as my backdrop. I'll die cut it with my stitched rectangle die, which is the same size as my card front. And both the papers and the rectangle dies are from Uniquely Creative, and I'll have everything I'm using today listed and linked in the description box below in case you're interested. And now for the fairies, I'll die cut them from black cardstock. Then I will cut them again later from gold card. The black layer will act as a shadow, adding extra dimension. Aren't they so sweet? You can mix and match their bodies and wings. And they're from In Love Arts. Then I'll attach the cloud paper to the card base, and I love how this fun fold design still leaves plenty of space to write inside. That's not always the case with fun fold cards. Sometimes you end up with nowhere to add your message. Alright, I have lots of embellishments to choose from here, and I absolutely love this mushroom ephemera scene, but the white border stands out a little too much, so I'll fussy cut as much of it off as I can. And if fussy cutting isn't your thing, you could always just cut the main pieces like I'm showing here, or choose a scenery piece that doesn't need trimming at all. But if you do enjoy it or want to get better at it, these scissors were a game changer for me. They make it so easy to get into all the little corners, and they're also from Uniquely Creative. And next I'm going to glue the fairy layers together. My daughter was turning 25. I'm not sure why she wanted a fairy card, but it worked out perfectly since I had just ordered these fairy dies and was excited to use them. So I love how they look as black silhouettes, and I'll share another card I made with them later. But I have to say I'm really loving them in gold too. I'm inking around the edges of the ephemera pieces to help them blend more seamlessly into the scene. And I'll also ink around the edges of the papers for a more finished look. Next, I'll add double-sided tape to the largest section of the folded piece and attach it to the front of the card base. I'm also going to use some PET stickers to create an ongoing scene across the folds, trimming off any overhanging bits for a clean finish. And then for the main feature, the fairies. And did I mention they're from In Love Arts, these dies? I'm so excited because I have another giveaway. In Love Arts has generously provided me with two $50 US gift vouchers for 2 lucky viewers. How good is that? It's about 75 Australian dollars if you're an Aussie. I already feel so lucky to create with these beautiful products, and being able to give away shopping sprees is just the cherry on top. So if you'd like a chance to win, simply write your name in capital letters in the comments and I'll pick a winner in my next In Love Arts video. And now back to the card. I'm going to curve the toadstools and add foam tape for some extra dimension. And then this gorgeous rainbow sticker from this pack will look perfect in the top left corner. And again, I'll trim any overhanging bits. For the fairy, I'll add foam hexagons and glue her in place, and then bend the flowers slightly and use foam dots to give them a little lift too. It's coming together quite sweetly, isn't it? I'll add a 25 in gold puffy stickers, and you'll see at the end that I've also added her name Chloe around the edge of the rainbow. I hope you enjoyed this video so far. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. It really helps YouTube know to recommend my videos to other crafters. And don't forget, I have two $50 In Love Arts vouchers to give away. I'll be drawing the winners within 2 weeks, so make sure to enter if you haven't already. I'll show all angles of the cards soon, but for now I want to add a little fairy and a sentiment inside the card. And I've used one of the vellum ephemera stickers, and I'll add gold wings to match the front of the card. I'll show the completed interior shortly. And now can you see her name up near the rainbow? I could have used white alphas or gold really, since the birthday sentiment has white as well. What do you think? I usually make simpler cards, but this one isn't as tricky as it looks, is it? Once you have the easy fold in place, you can create any scene that you like. If you're interested in any of the products I used today, check out the description box for all the links. I also have discount codes, including 25% off at In Love Arts. That's big savings. And a huge thank you to Rosie for the beautiful card and gorgeous items you sent me recently. And to Grelaine and Cassie for supporting my channel last week. It truly means so much. Thank you. And thank you to all of you that leave me the wonderful comments. I just love reading them every day. And here's another card I made using the fairies. I actually created this one in my video review of trimmers, so you may have seen it already, but I just thought I'd share it in case you missed it. Be sure to check out any of my other videos you might have missed, and I'll see you in the next one. Happy crafting and bye for now.